안녕하세요. 저는 켄지입니다. So, on my last video that I posted yesterday for men, a bunch of people have suggested Six Boy. What did I say? Six. Sick Boy. So I'm excited. They said it would be right up my alley. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Sangyeong. Let me move that down just a little bit.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
So far, we're back in, some type of like asylum or something of that nature, dealing with some mental issues or whatnot. Super relatable, super understand. The woman's over here basically telling me, hey, your mind's making you sick. That's what she said. That's what she said. And it's really unfortunate that that happens to people. The mentality is can be a stronger sickness than an actual illness, kind of just based on. But let's go ahead and get back into it. I'm going to rewind it a little bit because it was a lot.
Past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Oh. That was scary. I don't know where that was really quick. Oh, yeah. He's cut his throat. I've been there.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization.
It's so true though, because like with the side effects and feeling worse when you're back on meds and whatnot, I get that's one of the reasons why I don't do medication. Quick story, back in the day when I was about 18, 19, I had a Tylenol overdose myself, was having a severe mental breakdown. But obviously I'm okay at the end of the day. But before that, I was on, well, no, after that, after that situation, I ended up going to see a therapist, psychologist, or whatever, because I knew that I had severe depression, but that's all that I knew, and I figured that out when I was 17. But they wanted to put me on this, Zoloft. I'm sure you guys are aware of, what that is, the antidepressant, and yes, I did feel less psychotic. At the same time, I felt like I wasn't me. I wasn't myself. I felt like a different person. And I feel like different people as it is. And so I just did not like it. Later did I end up finding out that my BPD was getting in the way of that, and that's why I wasn't, but it doesn't matter to me. You don't feel like yourself. And at the end of the day, just like, I said last video, like drugs and alcohol, like you can, do that to, suppress your feelings. But when you're sobered back up, those issues are still going to be there. So it's best to just solve them out psychologically versus just drowning yourself in medication. It's just going to make you worse in the end. That's my personal opinion. So I relate to that. I like that.
Medical patient losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan. Complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a...
I really love this. I'm really enjoying this song. This is a song I'll probably listen to quite a bit. Honestly, it reminds me of, like, it's not the same. Two different artists, like I've mentioned, where everyone is their own person. But it does remind me of this song, by, why am I blanking? B. Mike. It's called Therapy. Something of that nature. No. Anxiety. That's the song, Anxiety. If you know it, fantastic. If you don't, please go check it out because it's a really good song. Just like this one, we're going through back and forth with the therapist, and now he's basically like, I'm not the issue, maybe you're the issue. And I get that because therapists just want to make you feel like the reason why therapists never worked out for me is they made me feel like I was crazy, like something was wrong with me, and I don't like that. And I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sit well with me. I'm sure that doesn't sit well with him and a few other people. So that's why a lot of us choose to just kind of try to figure it out on our own, which cannot be the best idea and option, but sometimes it just kind of is what it is. Yeah. Talk to someone that makes you feel less crazy, I guess.
Fix boy, push it down in public. Irish, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit.
I like that. I like that he has that mentality of not wanting to be this super rich, famous person. Because a lot of artists want to be like the richest and the most famous, And but I like a lot of underground artists, because they don't have all of that twisted mentalities and whatnot. They've been through some stuff, and I respect that a lot. It's kind of one of the things I take into my music is I've been doing music for years. Do I care if anyone listens? Not really. No. Because I'm not making it for everybody else. I'm making it for myself. It's more of a, my coping mechanism. It's my therapy. So I don't do these things, to make a whole bunch of money and I'm famous. Yeah, stuff like that can be nice, but I also kind of, it can be a lot. It can be a lot. I like that my thing decided to pop up. Okay. To next up. Okay.
We persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Such a good song. Just saying, that was a really good song. Thank you guys for recommending that to me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ren, for deciding to release this music and really pour out your soul. Because, that like me and a bunch of you out there really relate to these kinds of things. I don't know about you, but like I was telling my mom just the other day, something about music therapy, something about people down me a lot because I listen to a lot of sad music. But to be fair, I don't listen to sad music to be sad. I listen to sad music to be more happy because for me, it reminds me and puts me back in the mindset of, I'm not alone. And other people go through these things too. Other people also struggle with their mentality and also have all these things going on in their lives. My life is messed up, but you know what? So is yours, and so is theirs, and so is theirs, and everybody's got something going on that makes, life just so difficult. And if you're having a fantastic life, good for you. I'm so happy for you. I don't wish anybody to have any kind of difficulty in life. But yeah, so there's that. And yeah, I have more things that I want to do. But I'm going to wait until we have a bigger base. If you're sticking around to watch the rest of this, please let me know your thoughts on something, because this is something that I've really thought about and really want to do. I really want to give back to the community, and I really want to help with people and their struggles as well. So I was thinking, after doing this for a bit and building, if maybe you guys would be interested in doing, like, I kind of want to do like a live once a month, maybe even twice a month, depending on how things go in the first few rounds. But I think something that would be really interesting is to do a live where everybody that would want to participate could donate even just as small as just $1. And say we get 100 people and everybody donates just $1. We have $100, right? And then I could put everybody that donated into a hat. So all 100 people into a hat will draw, and whoever, gets pulled out would get 99 extra dollars, to help with, something like bills. If you don't pay a phone bill, if you need food for your family, things like that. I think that would be a great way to have the community come together and help everybody out at the same time. Kind of like winning the lottery, but not. And maybe in the future, after some time, if we had a bunch, say hypothetically we had $500 in the pot, I could even stretch it out to more people. Say we have top 3. First one gets 300, the next one gets 150, and then the third place gets 50, everybody. So that way we have more of a spread out and more people that we can help, because I get it, times can be very rough, and everybody could use just a little pick-me-up. Even finding something as simple as $5 on the ground really helps people out. So it's something that I've really thought about doing. Let me know your thoughts on it. And thank you so much, and you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Please recommend what Ren song I'll do next.